Sky Power FM Radio from studios in West Yorkshire. Good evening, my name is Mustafa Jaman. Good evening to everyone listening and watching at the minute. Sky Power FM Radio from studios in West Yorkshire, Leeds, UK. We're back on here. Our tonight's topic title is Off Gambia. Off Gambia from Sky Power FM Radio. Send your comments and contributions to Sky Power on here. We discuss topic title Off Gambia. We'll be talking to Mr. Sirifosa, who is back home in the Gambia, to give us highlights of what is happening in the Gambia. You can send your comments to Sky Power FM Radio or your contributions on what you think, your take on Sky Power. What is your take on Off Gambia? Sky Power FM Radio Studios. Our topic title tonight is Off Gambia. mbokki déglu kat yi ñu leen di nuyu fii ci Sky Power FM radio di leen fàttali ne say suñ buntu programme bi moo di maanaam Rip of Gambia Babs Touré Soto Koto Band yes DJ Mello you stop your route yeah, click on the link on here, link on Facebook, link attached. You can have radio, audio, or on if you're driving, you can have it on your DAB, regular radio, DAB radio, you can link us on. Sky Power FM radio, Rip of Gambia, Siri Force to keep it locked, and then we'll be right back with you in a minute. Brother Lamin Jame, right in the hearts of Western Supermare, brother. Right, just to remind you, you can get Sky Power on attachment, Gunjur News Online, at Gunjur News Online, Sky Power, you can get it there on audio as well. On the 3rd and 4th, Gunjurians will be right in the hearts of Bristol. Gunjur News Online is the one when if you want to be informed, educate and entertain, know what is happening in the Gambia, in Gunjur across. You can get Sky Power as well on Gunjur News Online. There is a link attached there, Sky Power FM radio, if you want to listen to the audio. Synchronize with Gunjur News Online. Any minute from now, Mr. City for Saho. Our topic title today is Rip of Gambia. Sirifo and the Gambia is now with us. So Sirifo Mbara Imokende Eulara Alon Nembula or the Sokora Yintembe. Samba Minkilante Fenkela funding Sirifo Senyoma in the Kaja program of Kula Mimu Rip of Gambia. Ninko Rip of Gambia, Wolom ku jamal bekeri min ke kan Gambia sade kono Yintembe for wa furdala karolambang. For Sander Lala Carolong, wala businessman or Mindialong ko ebe Gambia Yintambeng, especially in another private sector to Mindibako Afrisal, Gamsal, Qsal, mobile credit sanal, animbur sanal, katumbur crisis fananketa jele Sirifo. Sirifo, what to say be Bismillah Sky Power FM radio to na topic title Rip of Gambia Sirifo.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Mustafa be kontonna wala rola nin lamoy la kendol be mel be nata kan lamoy ani mel mina nyato yo baraka ya men fotem bi wala mon topic or like last week last week yes ko pour fo bi ngana diamu nin topic o nyim men fanambe banda bado bi teng yes ngana Pindum fay ñoko ngaji ben bita ñaato ñame mbaw bele be den diñum bankunna ala ñaato tal mum bela kayroti ala kawma tal mum bela ko matati
yes
yeah
for Rip of Gambia ne ajibe saying for wafurla la karolambang wala businessman or Yintambeng for nga sobiko mall ebe ka fengo dol bije kesang ike sandal minna mamera nyanda kasa wala ne ajibe businessman ol minne bije eka nim fengo kasandala sila eka sanne for price like a price on double so much so that if ankaje ko wo amukuleti mi alon ko ngamira aka foire ala fale wala ka mol filindile Sirifo ne ajibe accounts la karola business wala karola karol be ne ajibe Sirifo ngamra nyimu kule de mi alon ko amu miracle de Sirifo wala anyanta mol sula la bakela Sirifo.
Yes Mustafa baraka ya fute nyame bolo nyama yalo nga ñing jibe birin komanto ni tata komanto ba jela ko molula mo be bu ka fon soto no e ka dole soto do soto okay nin tare ko mon ba jela ko wotumu ite ka maybe ñole soto yolo do e ma do barita sulata manol so na sulata ñola al sa falin al kana some sort of agreement to the kaje ko ne ñoo nan kamo oni le mane nan kamo le kanda pour fo allié e trade ke nga to wawul ka fa bada trade bari ak ñaama me alan kadu ko na la janjanta mane tiyo si kontani atondi ñoo tiyo fane kontani ñan kama ko ay men soto akende atale an atale ay guddi le soto okay so fast forward wala mo ko naden na labon wala mo ko bin na ko do ka ko dole tani sulata fenna ngata nga sang nga samanan nga use okay bi another ke fennete me alan kadu ko mo bebe la fi ko dole quickly tari ba sur la nyame ya jama accumulate ño kam pour fo ite si fanka de ko ndesa unfortunately ñina tala ko nka ñina ko fanko mu manke mo kilin kuti ma ñenta kala mo be talati wala da fauna fa wala mu da fauna samate wala mu la ñaato tati so inata melno pour fo e fankandi ni ma ke ñaabe ñaama same ni belbe foire yale ka buro foire amen ni belbe morana ko yalo so ñine beje Gambia bi membe jang wala sa fo dunia membe akono bi wala mo ko especially in tolbeñu countrymen wala mo ko ñine be molu bulu je nte be fon sur la ñama ani ya fa is across the board ya fa ñamenten abe dula beleto nte be memmere nin ko no mba sur la ñaadi le tarinke without thinking that ko nanyin aka abe men ninga fewon da jewande unnecessarily abe kudo le fana sabu kan nan wala mo ko kolya an fuariyata bayen wala anin de fuariyata samantina kan kay mense ya bi samantina no ngo san ko tanke yalla so ngalon kadu ko niala la economics jiben price ka determine supply and demand la e kon de sa mol be solare wi la fewona nyaadile ani few nyimbe sotori nyaadile marsoto so waka sabu price ka fenke ka effect of price in tole okay but not only that fanang yeb jani be nyim few sambal ne ba wa filanta mayte jelle bonda kunna ayita soto ayita cost jelle la jani ba sambal nan anita sulata men la je profo e faransi fensor no be dañi na men ba e ka sam men na e kana ni ko ba sen ka wa filanta mo dalla ite dañi no la ani be sira ko ndol ko di so ngoli be understand je bo yes still ni nata yento la jibe ka jakata ko hanbi haadu mo ka dum to lokwol kono ko tondi alla wolunta ko kedamente wala mo ko kamada ka koronto anin ka habu ka grid so ka sabu ikalafi ini mol especially ni men be dil kan ya fam ya lon ko ila faham roman futa be dulato sinin kenole ma kala muta den ya try ye fewn kol ya ndima and then ya wa fi ma kamata ya advertise nyaabe nyaamal ka tandi ko ila life te betiano wala le baluto betiano la koma so we asabu doli si fam force kulike pour fo yo fewn ni sorono when actually they may not even need it we askeno ma sula fam so ñu ne Gambia
ni nata jebe sirifo coming model bije ka fengo wafu ya e fengo ka lonko nyimu wafu fenne de mi alonko multi tala no nyin kono coming wafu fengo mimba ko domoro mano wo mu fenne de mi alonko pour katano akoma ko koleala le andum fengol mim fanam bako say yalo nyin jamal la bankul memba kere fengol mimba ko mobile ol wo fanam mamira mol bukatano wo koma say fo sa credit ko sang andum mol min kanyi wafu say ika feng like kan wala ka dalai kan dami alonko ifanga alonko aka kole abakele ngamala nyim fanang is a factor me alonko akatina aka corruption o wulu banko kan fo
of course abo kalale yalon atondi like b the government retail price index b ni ba de dala jang ba fon dala ko jiben na jang ko be jele kamdo be menkala atondi la panyo kono e fan alonko molte baluno lol kom ko ya foto nyame mon ton yalo molta baluno lol kom ani yenyi mobile ni mensa manan jambi of which tundi lafta focus ndin na kam na bidiya moto wala mu ko
True, yeah.
biya na ta wala mu ko tundi na abenna balu ko ne sai ta bono la je you can understand amando moro remplacer bari tundi ekela do moro na bode la farlo do moro to e ka do moro dol tuno je kredi ko kamale biya futa toldo so on sa fu konte nyinya no la kom so ngalon ko ntol lebanko be te nyamen bi ya be kolyala le man se wala na do ko mo ka pour fa kam mako ka price control ke and then e be ko do le ke kanne ani nyin julolu no doubt men be fonko la nyela do da fana je banko kanne but ngamira hanbi ko do be mbuli ka jawya nyamen dia sud amanya na futalo nyama it's just that come tanga men fo don ni atara bi ila man boto profito mu kemelul kemelezi ko so man boto there is nothing stopping you ko mbake la taworo wala luleti ngamwani lulo murundi society ka e kam ndata yalum fem may bal wala so ni kam dem be men ko mo foko wala ko julol nyante nyine mira la je ko business o manke nyinte don nata lafta profit wala bar business o mu nyine te fana ko mune ke wulindal men nyante wulindala anu me yalo ka baka jama wulindala to kono wala mo ko mbe ngaddi kolya ko le laare namol kam wulu nyolu nde nyolu ku ke nyolu ngol wala be keren sa ndibe mune ke no la pour foka soni andi bulu nyame o kono ta fana ngana da nyino soto je basila ni de nata manu bodo nyimme yalo ko si dal si soto no e bari iya jakata ko ni dal so be beti yalla nal nga dal so soto manu podo ka bari laf man la fi on laf dal se fulal nin talal la je Mustafa sai yi wulu nyol me yalla ko nyente da hande islam be toro la kam be to rakan because islam mo me yalla kat ko atala karfa jo mo si ni ko nyanta na musuna diun da nyin na wala e ko men fo hanbi society nyin na tinyaro e bol kam because na ma so to me be abita kuriya kala dulal to mi alon kat ko nata be jaral bundala kunna abita borol sikala ta wafi moma pharmacie tioma so same ta fonsi sa no leta loptano de sula borol eta sodla ko borote loptano so wulan ne kaf me farani jamba kata sinyo ku bako sinyo kar so ni be kul ko ni be nyin nele dunna je e be nyu lele mira la je ko ila any action adoyata nyonyere ni manya je alan kadu ko e be men kono abe kula sabule ma ana be kula sabule de fonka.
Right. So for coming to that, just a second. We got Marcos here. Marcos go. I call people check and balances are what is not instituted. I could more check and balance one bigger institute. And Ntoma Mustafa Jana Ateko, there is no check and balance in the commercial sector in the Gambia. Is that something do you think is true?
Yes, consumer protection Fonko name begin. How effective they are is a one question. Recently, maybe less than 10 years or so, Pura is in the market now. Yeah, Pura public, I don't know, regulation something authority yalo. So to regulate some of the providers of these services. Yalo, to be honest, that's a good point. We need honey in Western world and hadama don't live lualon lakona alan kaduko ningatinya mbe luani mina normal. So ni molonda kunna abe kole alale profo ala jamaya do ko. But say yalo nyanta talale fanan beyond that ko. We have to be self-police as well. You can understand? We have to take the responsibility as ourselves. Mustafa, nta mugambia no nta wuluta jan ningambia no le wuluta. Ntoleka kuolke ntoleka nyo bade ntoleka nyo sutura ntoleka nyo kulli. So ninna do society kono muna motivate pour fongana marketo. That's the most important thing. What motivate me to come to the market to do the business. So it shouldn't be only based on profit. So hannes the regulation on that you can't be into less symbolic giving as a society into government membem kunna sembenya dile bela ye ila resources so benya to monitor all that near pura la fonko giving they should monitor all this but they are concentrating on few. See, the rest of the other areas will take. Mafoko be fang di mole be hana sembo adiata nyeta anola. But will have to have that responsibility. This is what they call the corporate social responsibility. It's a business only. You have a responsibility towards that society. It's because of them. Need a map baluri. It's a silo land. Only to a business or operator. So there is this implied social contract between you and those people around you. So somebody don't have to come and knock your door to do the writing. And this writing doesn't mean I'm going to call Marlon. We know it. So the only thing is the selfishness that is pushing us to do it. I understand. I went to Pura because when we come to do during the topic of that investigation, okay, you go to online, there is almost virtual nothing online. How consumers will protect their nyame. I understand. Yeah, anyway, I've Googled it, I can't find anything. I went to Pura, maybe in Bemo Jelensidiam no me life. They can't understand. The guy in charge of this consumer stuff is not in the office. He's traveled out. Why is the assistant? Assistant is in the meeting. How can I get to him? Your telephone number didn't. That telephone number is continuously engaged. So there is nothing out there at the moment. They are working because in advertisement do male bafle elafta la dolto ibita dulal men de betar lam de lafte ni molie beng ni molie diam. You can understand. But maybe they could be tied down because of lack of resources. You don't know. I don't know what is going on there. Yellow. So I wouldn't say there's nothing here. There's something here, but it's not working effectively. So as long as that's not working effectively, I think we need to talk to each other. Look, yes, honey moment nankang. But the responsibility I'm a good citizen of this country. So that doesn't stop at only making a credit available. It's affordable. You can understand? Looking into other things. So ni mo ketran room abe kwali ala Gambia di bulle because we know.
Your line seems to be pixelating, Sirifo. I don't know if you can get me. It seems to be pixelating. But Sirifo, while you were we're struggling to get Sirifo, the connection Gambia, Amara Gambia connection all over. But Marcus from the building of he says Marcus is saying maybe advocacy like this might divert the government's attention from the building of Pura Alarm Doc. That's a big question, Mr. Marcos. Thanks for your contributions and comments. Highly welcome on Sky Power Radio here. We'll get back to you, Sirifo, in a sec because I think it's got to do with the Gambia, the network out there. So we'll get back to Sirifo. Till then, if you have any other comments, you can stick it on Sky Power page here or Sky Power message here, and then leave your comments there. Rip of Gambia Sky Power Radio. What do you think? The central government didn't set the pace so business are operating as and how they wish. The government need to introduce tax relief on essential products to stimulate the economy. That's your take, Mr. Mustafa Johnny. Thanks for the comment. You can send your comments here. Marcus is saying Pura accountable to any institution. So is Pura doing their job? Sirifo wants to Pura to have a word with Pura, but there is nobody available to talk to. Sirifo ko ayakata la tata for Pura, but being a tata Pura,
I'm also to je bari telephone number min dia la telephone number ka ring mo boka chika so ngamira that tells you all ko mol min be pura emampare ka diamu an outsider or something of such, you know. I don't know if that is good enough. Topic title: Rip of Gambia. Rip of Gambia. Sensible comments, right? I highly welcome here. Sirifo just stay there. Brother Lamin Jammeh says Sirifo is right. There is next to nothing online that is Gambia related when it comes to local content, be it private or government services. Gambia local content must be developed. Correct. Thank you, brother. That's your take. You can take your comments. You can stick your comments on here on Sky Power FM Radio. I think that is brilliant, brother. Thanks for the comment. Need to pass the message on. Share this on your Facebook page. Share it so that the message gets to the right authorities responsible. We need to get this over because there was this issue of bread issue or flour issue in the Gambia that affects a lot of people on the grassroots level. Mojama affect je comme mburu birim mburu sonko nin ku kotangol ketanu je ay mol affect la andon domoro mu fenneti mi alon kon titala no akoma. Marcus Mustafa Jane ateko pira is what Marcus Jones said. A lamb dog pira. Ngalonko Madi Jobate sometimes Elatepe Purale Madi I used to work with him Madi Jobate Madi Butun saying Ngale Fongo, you know, you hear this and then this I think actions needed about this Madi Jobate. Sky Power FM Radio 2139 UK time. Yes, Lamin Sise. Sirifo, your network seems to be pixelating. Nakatala Kanangamira, it has got to do with the network back home in the Gambia. Oh, and in the meantime, let me find your comments on the Yemira Suriti Amira coming rip of Gambia Nying. So Bono Nyajela because Nia Jinina Rajibe, Honey Afrisal Mim from Afrisalti. Sirifo Ngaloneko, if he comes back, he's gonna come up with something me along Kawafala ala credit lebanda or a network all of them better. So Fembije Fengomi along ko take a Sunday near credit sang communico near $10 or $50 sang near convert into bytes. It doesn't last long. Abuka will make it. So malong it communicate with their system for credit nying abuka will make it. And then LA Gambian man, member Gambian call mini silo so kanaje. Wol priya understand ko critical abangol tarea service provider nyule ka wosabu for ika fenne adjust ba minka tinna akataria also. I think that is something me along ko they're ripping the people off and foka pare hanni ataralo in a network or mantara betaring it became compensate fenna. There is nothing ika more compensate minna, and this is something me along ko ika wala ka fuare alafa anu foka pare akakusa bu mi alon ko molka ke komini ko ni ma bendino for is asunyan lado, and this is something me alon ko it worth considering, to be honest. Value for the service is something else. Mustafa Janeko, Marcos Ko. Gambia has been ripped off during the colonial era, First and Second Republic, as long as no effective checks not in place, it would continue. And this doesn't need to mamra nyimukuti mi along kanyante continue because ne ajibe nyinka fuare ale la fa bankokan because ne atara no molbuke la credit songol bendino e foi sa sunyang andi ba sunyala dawda obakel dulal de mi along ko e kaddo ko ke jele wala e la balud la mu jelde andung mo iko e velocity dama ke balu world. And this is something me alonko, I think, to be honest, I'm fenneti me alonko ajarta miro la bakel baba ke la fang inshot. Rip Off Gambia on Sky Power FM radio. Trying to get hold of Mr. Sirifo Saho. I think it's got to do with your network, Sirifo, out there. Just send me a quick message on here, Sirifo, and I'll try to add you straight away. Sky Power FM Radio, Sky Power, from studios in Leeds, West Yorkshire. Rip Off Gambia. How can we get rid of all these Rip Off Gambia things? The government lost vision of administration and there is not sense of purpose out there. That's your take. Mustafa Johnny is saying about Rip of Gambia. Rip of Gambia. This is all about our service providers, business sector. Eka mol Rip of Nyameng because Ninata Jibe. For wa for lalom for sander lalom katum ne jibe mobile o atamu fenne timi alonko mol dalta lale and mobile o la credit ko e kamin sang abuka me akabang for gamsel long ibe ni la ning jagon jamal kana ba folo moleko 3G lo nyindonti 4G lo nyinti or so whatever G it is layman me alonko woman yinkul kalamta wol katara sankan ne drona bande bar nyin credit ko ate katara akabande. So this is something that I think it can cause corruption because ni atara nung itela credit ko eka asamminna wala eka asamminna abuka wo meke. So ni defana mu wafurlati wala mu jende njayoti ni mol nati la tending komasa wala na ta fensa mi alonko wolfanan sulata wala ifana mbadale la le kan dami alonko akoleata pour kaje ko ite fana ila wo credit songo ye batandi minna is a fence to no water. So ni ajinata jibe it's like a cycle. Nim mi yela ni la credit sang minna yela profit la faje ya double or ya triple and then nim fana nata sandrole. So it's like abatin na le pour corruption in the Gambia pour ka tala abakole ala bakele no. Serifo is saying ako is struggling with the network. So ate o problem kilo mbolo foka like Rip of Gambia yela mobile sang ye credit kije credit ko bukame ayabang anila network keep pixelating akatara pixelate kang all the time. So this is something me alonko is a bit worrying, to be honest, when it comes to that sector. Paps to Resoto Kutaban. Part to Resoto Kutaban. Ethan Bundy. Yes, send your comments down here if you think Rip-Off needs to get sorted. Sky Power FM Radio. Name is Mustafa Jame, Rip of Gambia. FM Radio, Rip of Gambia. Kal hakilo bulande ko nin sirifole be kachala no par ngamera ala network ko wala tata maybe ala credit wala banda also kato nyi rip off credit kate badula bela to Sky Power FM radio. Right, just to assign you, not to assign you, you're waiting. Right, just share this video as soon as you can. Rip off Gambia. Mustafa Jane is coming with a comment here saying there is no single government who can single-handed develop a country, but they set a pace and make it conducive for business to operate and serve as a watchdog. This is a comment by Mr. Mustafa Jane. Trying to get hold of Mr. Serifo Saho because Serifo went to Pura. He has a little discussion with them. I think he's got a lot to say today, but we're still struggling to get hold of Serifo Saho, our correspondent in the Gambia back home. He's going to give us highlights of what is happening and how is it happening back home in the Gambia. Waiting for Serifo to connect. Yes, Mr. Saho. I think, Serifo, you need to restart your device. You need to restart your device. It seems to be pixelating and freezing down there. Serifo got a lot to say today because he went to Pura. And a lot about Afrishal. He went to Afrishal. He went to Gamsel as well. He's going to tell us what's happening there back home in the Gambia. Abdul Kabir Langam Sky Power Radio. Sirifo, can you try switching off your device and switch it back on again and try logging in? Fortunately, we got Sirifo back on the line again. I bet it got to do with network or credit. Sirifo? Yes, Sirifo, welcome back.
Thank you, Mustafa. I'm not sure whether it's going to be okay again.
Sirifo, saying can you credit call up because saying can you come off because I'm intending because malam for credit column for la network column ban saying ngin ko kaja
come again
Mabe nanko say nga nying ko kacha malum fo credit kolom fo la network kolom bang because ni nata jibe say credit ko ate wo katara la ka banjuna foto nyande.
Exactly. I don't know how long to support because Mustafa problem meant wala mo I have no Wi-Fi soto. You see?
Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
No Wi-Fi soto.
Okay.
You there?
Yes, Sirifo, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm here. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, in Kemwela Sirifo, yeah, go on.
No, I think just kaya from going nga diamo dadi la moy mbukalaban la moy it's all down to Fonko. For whatever reason, na more network out of and it's not going, and then Wi-Fi is so poor that it's not supporting this conversation. And then I'm paying Wi-Fi monthly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, you paying for something, but you're not getting what you're paying for. Yalo will form report for found. At least if you're getting it right at the expensive price, you can understand that. But you're not even getting the correct service you're paying for. Yalo possible.
That's true.
Yeah, well. So what young? I think malo nekam the way forward wala mbenyu kwenye fenkele nyame wala mko we start from this and we know something is not right, and then as a concerned Gambian, and then we start to talk about it. The service providers all yamoy or those responsible yamoy aning regulators all fan yamoy yalan ko Gambian all don't in concern soto. And then more men fanantol men be nga long yo and kamuna receive musaba nganye men fota like my be come the credit ko sang gaita
Yeah, go on.
the credit ko sang gen gaita
Yeah. Minaka was up, Sirifo. What caused that?
the trouble is that he don't know name more nyinka muna no ke ko nyul kan sunyale but they don't know any better, and then it don't know ye nyinka akake jelleti yalo musa fante ma mere fo ke sunya fonde bari dale jawyata bari ma dalong so say do it a form ka so men fon so ma dalong. So how can you claim ko kan sunyale ni tata ye pura la fon ko jibe tata pura website o it can menji je is 2003 tariff la be sorry 2013 tariff ndengol je. So I've not seen any other tariff, a latest tariff than that. Yeah. So if that is the tariff available, force when you attend what is the competition? Why is from 2013 the tariff is still the same after how many years? 5 years. You understand? So but new tariff for you Mustafa is expensive. The cheapest a minute call in Gambia here, QCell, is £2.90 a minute.
No, Sirifo, you kidding?
£2, sorry. $2.90.
Even though it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine 10 minutes of the ammo, that's $29. So more men can be the go to the Nisa, be the go to the Etadasi, be the go to the Musafa. Now half an hour deal, any bit of Etadasi, men can in credit call some. Along can 7 out of 10 people men at the
is one of the most how to call it, how the manufacturer come to femman daraja bi gambe jang fo hata amodron nasi baro kola femman daraja credit code gambe jambi ntala understand the brenda de gambe on that god is that so but more I went and sat by the shopkeeper outside nim men hanim man men lon ken galango ika credit ko men sa ike charge le ne the same network call and all near different network call nten isa ja to malon dari da ja le ka nten fa ko ngamale te ko nasa so dole beje is $3.30 per minute. $3.30 per minute. Huh? $3.25 per minute cross network. Huh? So this is AfriCell, QCell, GamCell. It's only GamCell, QCell, which is charging $2.90 every minute, either in network to network or cross network, QCell to other networks. Even that is not perfect, because it's cheaper for you to connect to your own network. So why are you charging me the same for that, for everything? You can understand. But in the midst of all that, they are the keepers looking at that core rate. You can understand. So, understand, and this is what I want to see Pura for.
Okay.
So how comes these people? What are these people? Experience money for they arrive at that cost. Is it that they haven't got anybody to look after them to a point that they can charge whatever they want, or these charges is because of government levy, 20 taxes, and other costs? But believe me, I find that very, very, very difficult to believe. For telephone 20 subscribers all men be given. For it cost in 20 cover, your profit or large, you have to go to that length, that amount of per minute. Mustafa, I don't know. So, but we have to know this until consumers will make our consume, and then we have to talk to them about it. You know, your credit cost and draw you could jabanda. But Mustafa, believe me, sometimes you call the next person, Albuka nyomo ino credit card bitano. How do you see that? I've just
not fair.
Bought, the 1.5 for $275. Yeah, and it's not connecting me now. And interest will sign. Yeah.
That's bad, Silifo. That's a rip-off. Kemwele, yes, I Kemwele very well.
So what I was saying,
I can hear you very well.
1.5 gig, half gig near Sanjang. Okay, in this 1.5 gig near Sanjang, Mustafa, you know what? Even using only WhatsApp with it, yeah, and then in that form, you try make sure you don't download any heavy stuff, yeah. Mustafa, about 1 week is gone. 1.5 gig is gone. I remember. Your mobile data so even in UK mobile providers, so they are giving 1 gig for every month. Yeah. And this gig almost take you the whole month. You understand? Huh? But 1 gig, 1.5 gig is not taking you even 10 days. Near application will be able to run to that it is gone within so one thing you do, Gambian will come you if you come to online, yake on nilafna online, nobody get to yafa completely. You cannot even leave your WhatsApp or Facebook on. Profile contact because I contact mu WhatsApp ni phone call. I understand. So say I bought from postcard. So you know, making this thing keep, and then obviously ila users will be sialo la nyama, and that will definitely drive your cost down. Every cost accountant will tell you that. You can understand. Any businessman will tell you that the more you have many people, obviously that some of your costs will go down, especially your fixed costs will be massively go down because of you having it's a fixed cost and then you got a lot of users. So making this available for us, for people like poor people in Gambia, the average salary near giving is about $3,000. So you expect every 2 weeks or every week, professional credit costs are not online in the it's so expensive for every Gambian, Mustafa.
Yeah. Because near Hajibe, more from Malaika credits and Jella Nika Jella use, you know, it's all Dankro Yataya sang ye credit soto, yella credit use ya bang, you know. So these people for what sort of adjustment like Anika Kemundola. I don't know, Sirifo. It's all about ripping people off for some reason, you know, because Nite ila credit ko hani katiani itaka fe tianding ko malawa waleka ika business or business ke. Nimburo da kolada if an bela wo da kolandela la wonde isaje isamburo sanno ninti ikatiola wafu ni atanno credit ko da kolata because sai mol bukatano credit ko koma ibukatano domoro koma credit ko mobile credit ko abokolo ko domoro in the Gambia sign so ni bukatano ko min koma ni wo da kolata if an nimu wafurla de wala mo businessman de if an bela fengol da la fala isaje ilafta fengol minne ise sanno ko ilafta la nyame wonde fo. And this can cause
exactly.
It can
this
affect
is why we need
a corruption.
We need effective price
Is a factor. It's a factor me along as a corruption sabnola because come here for nyame brita ta pura mampare all akamulon the way that you sound like a mampare ka diamu fo.
Huh?
Nko brita ta pura wole munefo.
It sound like what?
Maybe
No,
na pura brita ta
pura go it on the guy responsible was not in the office. I will think it ale akamata la rada. So membe je wabe meeting la anamala ba parela watu men. And then telephone number ni membe je is not going. And there's not much on the net or website or the netar je. I went to Pura's phone code from recently like this own website or but mang any updated tariff je. So what I did, I just searched for tariff, the Gambian telecommunication tariff for more search, and then what comes up was even 2013 tariff. So these people need a command from office. So you want to talk to them about this? They are not even comfortable. So what men from the psychology or the mindset is even wrong, because it's because of us you are there. You should be happy and glad when people come and ask those things. You want to help them out. And one of the customer service bring okay, hold on, or just I telephone all that and draw I'm all command alanditem. So Guru Asekale order another diam. Why me from Nyako every 20 seconds is this amount and call please. Nobody will charge that for the same network. Every 20 seconds, £3, $3.25. No way. So I call Konyako Nako a minute the same network is 325, but cross network is 325 every 20 seconds. Okay, still this is not right. Okay, you know what? Okay, because that's a minute, that's $9.75 burus. You can make for more calculation of I understand. So I went to one of their big branch, but Mustafa, if you see the people line out for customer service, and then only one person sitting down there, you cannot understand it. And then I have to call them, maybe the customer service near call. That another provider for Nando Serekundalo, Johnson background, only two people, and then the two sides they were far more. So not only you giving people that expensive service, a product, but even the service, especially if you work under this service, Mustafa, is terrible. And then no matter how much you wait for that service to be delivered to you or whatever, none of them will have the decency even to tell you sorry for waiting, Mustafa. Mustafa, it stinks, honestly. But if you have used a little bit of service on the delivery in Western world, you feel like crying. You feel like crying, boy. Even Hani Paredafa, you want to thank, but you said, what do I thank him or her for? What has he done? So it's so difficult, Mustafa. So we have long way to go. I can understand. So taking out that from those service providers, but come to the local level, because this corporate people, maybe they should, but they may not pay attention to people that much. They may be disconnected because they are high up there in their boardroom, yeah. But every day provide like drive, Mustafa. You know, can only install telephone and walk away because I'm thinking the terminal don't care be that type of garage. You got the sun. Yala in charge Jella. Motherfucker came full of yellow, but I have read the Java. I give a puja because you don't have money. So walk away to Coco Jenny Becker. You got the sun.
I don't say for you, Sirifo, Niajibe, ni ripofa for taxi driver lombang, for bitikitio lombang, for taxi driver lombang, for Burua Fla lombang. I think it's in all sectors, Sirifo. It's across the board.
Yeah, it comes to momoranding. Alamiro meant how do I get as much as possible from the next victim? I can't understand. I had example of me nga polo so the nyanda men sambala body ni lampu polo ndara jimpex ninken nunka ko love them polo sambala from that place just jimpex bala damandin drunk anything kono data jeto no kasamba temena lord ay charging kay ko ibe mun kos la in ko la fo memba ne kay men fanyite ko fanye just tell me that after you're explaining it's less than 45 minutes walk in a time is less than maybe most half an hour. You can understand? Because you have to come to cool and understand that you prove to come to arrive to that price. You shouldn't be just charging me out of blue like that. So I go high on to Lajan Kako ni master Janabake, Alamolaka for Atalanye. So you cannot tell me, but that didn't justify this amount of money coming from you. As you will killing them, Polo Samba terminal within half an hour, even I don't know give you do button. Because that will be the best job we could that. So this is what is happening in Gambia. The next person in the business do nyokono. Ilaftabuli fenna alankatuko about kelala make so ko ye from koke etondi mutable as much as possible nata da ko mole ko he bionde etondi nganyina soto biringa fengeten drum boy bira fengeten kay no nimo ka tuje nganko dia anat afon kala no ko this guy is in desperate situation abe solar in fenala and ala need them maybe abe korontor ne so he has to pay up. So at the advantage tally low straight at the balafale at the femferen in Keleboy. So sometimes when I just get angry. At least I can get healthy, I can set the fad off. So this is what is happening. If you from a taxi driver, so need a bit Marisol or your friend wife sign can buy waffle minute salo canate. I can't understand. Along ntenga daman dinkela jani beta wala wandi road on kada na broda mako but nka kamfa sula le kanka ko sula le fele be mola by that nyakan ye ka understand because ntol fele mba wa fele jani tol fele ba wa fele ntol kala men na je wala ka siya jawke so sula be siral bi de go kono ite men nyande go afila atiya di tele tan luliyado ite na de ko mo le tan saba so ni mo no mo fuda sulama ta wafila pa di la tan lul sila profit so je so ite be je ona de follow kan akoy ko nyimu jele kay tan sabata sula kay ko mo abi jimal tala
moi
you understand exactly so because everybody obviously jani be ko do jola e ka jele ko e ka value men sort of from e ka be men receive typical example my wife ni sunkar sel tambla atada bidigati moya not knowing the price of this thing I may I mentioned I walk away with the same less than 10 minutes found the same bio almost half of the where is half of women is half of at double. Because so how is that justifiable? So near more direct me and Kosani Yalonko woman using system they will try to get as much as possible from you. And Dolphin Baker lack and never Kafuenko, Wallahi Mantara Fenina Kanje, left a yen drone in a Wallahi Fenfren in Tinje, Bemako cannot draw. And in no time you walk into another sub half of it near your body. So you never been a bank Kanja. And to be honest, prefer a government sort of car being be controller. The camera is a long way out. So Alanga Diamu into the Melkata in Drola and Melfan and Bessir in Jay. He left the LSU and men enjoying door. In into living your money in charge fen the mail and call it come to it come for tendro. Ning found that Jawiyata and men say it a wafi matang that Jawiyata. Nim fanam bita bemem kunna aida ni atramantara business dollar from bedo ko la maybe mbatra la nga sunya pour fa mo hajol jarano so afre corruption onata wala impact be ngolon nimbe wa firo la den na tenu ko mam fanam bita la nga dala fa wala nga pot wotala yakonda sa so it ends up affecting all of and then what can I inflation on sabuna uncontrollable inflation on menka tara third wall is because of prices all membuka control no yina na the inflation ka war ani ni inflation dum ka wara dum fanantendo aka kodo fana fawna barako jindi wala nyama o kodo la barako fana na kudo baraka bali afana kana kudo le samana because al fon be sula de men membuka bal banko kan no bitas no na bito wa sambala na banko ka alka sula wandi kodo la so na la kodo la barako jita tan dron alonko alka sula to wala alla kodo jamal la pour ko la kodo sanno so no fana la fon sanna o fana o samana o fana dabe jawyalo la nyama so at the end of the day aka ke continuous nyina as a third world country continuous fon ko e ka fanya me go around na yalo nkatara wala ino mboka bono foire akon
sorry for coming into the time of Amosi Abake. Hana Mia, yeah, Mamina. Please, coming into the time of Amosi Abake. Say Yamila, what is the way out? This rip of Gambia, minimum the way out. For Yamira Mansakunda Dayan to Duna Jelabam, for Mansakunda Dabi Jelabam.
mela ko mombe moy barbude be men fokan the way out tanga mera force consumer sol nyanta awala dol melen ka sula fon na nyanta lon na sula ta men ani nyanta lon na ka men sak e kawnde sa wo karando be koli a bala len to lanyi fon ko to benyin men ten that's the only way out and then pura nyol fanan be do ko men wala mo ko government support dila because ke abe mbenga africa lon they may want to do it for people but they fund kanyadile I don't know. So this is why I don't want to put any blame on that department. They are new department they are coming on. I know before new for consumer protection nyadi lemba well fanakatarejele but more the effectiveness law. So we have to help Pura law alado koke I consumer protect. I understand. Consumer solo abe protect la nyame force wala ko the first thing you need to know wala consumer awareness. Or campaign they got to do it continuously. They got to do it in radios, policy, and they can in meeting places all the time. And the open door policies also, if people want to come for information, yeah, dealer, I can understand. And another thing is what I'm called. Ninga tol consumers or business all may understand they are ripping us off. Let's call them out. We have that social contract with them. They know that. Social contract so it provide the better stuff for the and for you operate so if we are giving them our money, we are not having the service. Oh, they are giving us they are charging us more than the odds. Let's call them out. And the most important thing, there have to be open competition. Government if Africell can put the price down to $1.50 per minute, let them go ahead and do it. I can understand. I know you want to make sure that one person doesn't have dominance, but we have to make sure government can inefficient or ineffective business. So they shouldn't. Capitalism doesn't have any room for inefficiency. So they have to be effective and then merge the competitor in the market or competition in the market. They can understand. Anybody who can stand up to the competition, let them go out. I can understand. And then there will be open door. That will give new doors to other people, other business to come in and then do the business. But Nemo, okay, there will be a problem. I can understand. Everybody is charging around £3. Why? $3. Why everybody is charging around £3? If you can call Wisunduru for 8 million, have 4 million, I don't know. Yeah? Why not give 2 million back to this community? You can cut that off. So we have to call them out, and then consumers what they are getting into. And then, like I'm saying, look at this service. Wi-Fi is not supporting one mobile video call. I have to switch off every order. Nobody in my house will use his phone or laptop here now, just to get to you, to talk to you, and even that is not even strong enough. And then you're charging that person every month to pay for Wi-Fi. Where is the Wi-Fi when even I cannot even support one device properly? Is it? So I have to call the provider and then tell them that. And then I've done that once and twice. But I think I have to do more. Or maybe look for other providers who can listen. But will killing Kemelul? Wala mo the keepers eton di fonkoti broadband the jantanga mello. Will killing Kemelul? Over in some offices, the cleaner whole month abukoso. That's not key in Gambian context. Even in European context, in Wi-Fi is $16.99 or $12.99 in UK per month. That's far less than this way. You understand? So it's expensive. Still, it's not even given proper the support to one device. That's not good enough, man. And you know that's what you can afford, but yet still you want people to pay over the odds for that services. That's not fair. No wonder at the end of the day they all go bankrupt because alata sonna sunyaro nung kuria labang for long. So maybe you will have a profit for 5 years, 10 years, but after that somebody will come and chop you up. Obviously, or because inefficiency begin. This is why you cannot give better service to people. So at the one day you're going to go down. So this is why most of the businesses here they end up going down. And then providers just like Africell and others, what they are doing, they have to invest in people. New ideas, internet things are getting cheaper and things are getting easier. So, and they have to come up with strategies to make it better, efficient, and cheaper, affordable for everybody. Yeah, they can't do that for talking with old people. I'm not saying they are not useful, but they have to go to the young ones, they are, computer wizards. Let them help them and then to improve their system. And then come up with new and then improve innovation, to make it easy. But like managing director bring 2001 at a killing boy. Analog team no new ideas comes in or out. That's it. This is why some of them cannot stand the competition against Africell. So let the management think and try to improve their services. Kind of that bring 2001 still the same thing. The progress in that department is too slow, Mustafa. Honestly.
Right, Chirifo. Thank you so much, Chirifo, for your contribution and observation and comments. We'll be back here, to do some more thingy, scrutinize more and more, when it comes to this. There's one guy here, is working with a service provider in the Gambia, is watching at the minute, Mr. Kemo Jata. I think he is watching with us here. Mr. Jata, we're trying to scrutinize you a lot because when it comes to network and we deal critical malong akatama nyame but I feel abortive coma. But Sam Minkela Sirifo, come here for nyaming. We'll come back here, we talk in detail. So if you can do some findings on the ground there and then to update us inshallah by next week or so if we are back on here. That will be really, really brilliant because this is something me along Kosirifo and Tabulala no wonyamate. Because niaje ba follow kamba corruption or follow corruption or ta kelela no atabulala no ni ataranum system or minka the cost to them. Alam fe often the cost story need to be walanyanda lon na follow. If we know the cost of corruption, ningo wala cost long, sandi uboraje, sinana we can work on some other things. But it's like the system is encouraging people to be corrupt. You understand? Because ni iteka fensam dala dami alonka koleda andung itela soto mamfuta wala. But the system is encouraging you to be corrupt because ila soto mamfuta water one day. And many from the private sector for wafurlalum business lal sandirla katun gambeno saying come in being alon yameng ibikatano domoro koma and ibikatano credit go fanan koma. First a call ke first WhatsApp ni nyim fenkol ini mol se nyomo ino nyame yalon bukatano wol be komo oto mol fenne de mi alon ko ngamela ning man sakunda e time so nyanta wol put la into consideration what a pura comme pura ate itol bije wala kam pure wo put into great consideration ngawro wo fanan hande amataram amon kodol tala because every little helps purka foarea anin corruption on sa tala no nyame wo mu felle de mi alon ko it should be part of Naferel that we need to put in place, won't it?
Of course, Mustafa, wala manak Mustafa. Namen fortando wala muko responsibility. Hadamadung, you are your best judge. To be honest, you better canola come to the amlaflo, you better canola without government fonkoliena, lualena, come to institutional reform, Jamaica Mevore. So those are the things Melbourne Sabala and come to big players will mean for the man, they are powerful. These network providers, they are very powerful. So, but government first is still sort of me and Katoko, Nulu. Ila board la composition of Bekelenya and the board will be a responsible board. They will have governance will be the good governance will be their focal point. They can't understand. Their point like from quarter Kelenya to Dronko, control left a Kodola, Nasia holder na one. But how do we do that? Create the shareholders wealth the same time and then give the customers what they deserve. Because you, the board member there, you, the director there, if not us, you're not going to be sitting there. We are paying you. So, despite your employer, but indirectly into the joker. So, the commitment was sort of lale. And in the committee, there shouldn't be just board member or director because is a yes sir passing them. But me alan katu ko ala professor no nying a bunyale, and then I pray tale about I men karang and ala after ala banko de mala ala mula de mala. So ni only in a better in the right position to judge. There are people they are doing that, and then they will have a lot of difficulty doing it. But before Gamtel was delivering, I can understand. Right now, saying like that Mr. Manja, he wants to deliver. He's not there just for himself, but he wants to help the people. So these are the caliber of people we need at the management level, either in government or in government institution or private institutions. You understand? They can have senior flood based on knowledge. It's a shareholder market and consult the content. Looking at Walmart, economy, la revenue, Bankumadi is going to be 20-something position in the whole world. That's how big they are. So they are not there only because they're making revenue, but because they are delivering. You can understand? So because competition of if they are not delivering, they wouldn't make that revenue. So until Molu, they are making revenue, but they are not delivering. But the reason most of them are not delivering, the management, I believe they know what they are doing, but because people don't know what is happening, and they are taking advantage of that. So this is it's so difficult, Mustafa. So difficult to
Right, okay, Sirifo, this is why we're going to draw the curtain for today. Thank you so much for your comments and contribution, your commentary, Sirifo. All right. Thank you very much, Sirifo. Baraka, yeah?
Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you, and everybody. Thank you, all the listeners and those who come online. So, maybe thank lamba fle be al nimbara la lama ko ni mala mala bejo ma alen so nyado tal na banko kan.
Yes, Bamol Tenzilam, Bamol Jala, special thanks and appreciation goes to Mr. Marcus Jones and Mustafa Jame and Brother Lamin, Mustafa Jani and Brother Lamin Jame. Thanks for your comments and contribution towards this program. This is where we draw the curtain for tonight's edition. We'll be back here next week, inshallah. It's been Mustafa Jame and Serifo Saho on the thingy. Till we come your way, same place, same time. Thank you so much for being there. Have a pleasant night.